really help me because the lock is broken on the inside. But the part that I need that broke off is outside.
You sure? Here. Thanks for the lurk, Mammy. I take it you're gonna go take a nap or something. And I have no idea why the textures are just not rendering today. No? I do know that at some point my ship took some damage. Yeah. No idea, considering I believe that when my ship got completed, it was shields. Yeah, I got the shields on. Okay, I'm going to pop out real fast and see if I can get it to reload with the textures. Give me just a second. Yeah, I was gonna say I got shields. And it's not like my shields are set to integrity.
Oh no, yes, you weren't here when Zaraki and I were discussing how I got locked up in my cryotube. So the lock works from the inside. The problem is the part that makes the lock work on the inside is on the outside. And there's no way to access it from the outside. I don't know.
I'm sure my ship can handle it.
Okay. Well, yeah.
My shields or the base shields? Because, see, that's another thing. Because it shouldn't be hitting my shields at all because of the base shields. I'm inside the shield. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Stupid bridge. Suit receivers just suck. I don't know. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I am hopefully loading back in. Terminator button. And I'm back. And that reload actually fixed the.
Good.
On the chunky side, though. Wait, what? Um, so I got a bit of a chunk. But hey, at least we got stars again. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see no stars to begin with. So that's alright. It's been forever and a day since I've played as well. It's going to be a little bit of a relearning curve, not to mention, I don't know what it is about this area, but it is chunking me out bad. I just went straight through the ship. I doubt it. It's a drone. They very seldom ever behave. As soon as I get this area on my ship fixed, probably pop out and see if I clear up away from the base. Uh, and design the keyboard. And the chunk is strong. I'm trying to see if I can smooth my game out some by lowering the graphics. I mean, I got a ping of
Something big, I
50,
bet.
but it's like I'm wading through sludge still. That's why I'm wondering if I go away from the base, if it'll actually smooth out. Because if that is the case, we may have to rethink our base design, particularly the
In case
voxel
it might,
aspect.
yeah, in case it might be physics and phantom forces, you are welcome to disconnect the my cargo ship from the base. Because sometimes the game really does not like phantom forces where nothing moves.
So what do you think about harassment? And yes, it would
So
be the
those
case
codes that I
it's
found in
bouncing off
Zaraki's
of-
ship are being helpful.
Wait. What have I told you about going through my ship?
That it's
Oh,
well,
wait,
and to
is
be
that
perfectly
like-
honest, the
monster?
codes I got from your ship were next to useless until I got my hands on one of those drones, and I was able to kind of piece together a code.
Because he sticks his nose where it don't belong, like in my ship. Talking about. I would never do such a thing. Really? I'm
Oh yeah, yeah. It gets annoying without having gravity. I don't either. Your ship is that's the problem with your tiny compact ship. No, there's no. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's no real expandability, unfortunately, on it.
That's right. I'm out sort of slowly scouting. Could probably do to speed up a little though. Well, I mean, this could actually work in our favor because we can. Hey there, Acer. Anyways, we can probably put or pit those pirates against the other pirates that I did technically offer to sell the base to as a compensation. As a compensation for my ship's repair. Uh, well, it'll be fine. Maybe if y'all weren't constantly interfering with my deals, it wouldn't be a problem. Play in your
And
favor.
maybe you should check who you're dealing with because, putting holes in their hulls when they're actually trying to get you what you need to sell is a little rude.
I wasn't putting holes in their hulls. I just happened to dismantle a few of their thrusters. Not my fault that thruster components are shiny.
Yeah.
What did Zarek?
What? I. I but, innocent.
I am okay. I just got done with doing some real life stuff, like grocery
Mm,
shopping and the like. I like eating food.
So what you're saying is that it works out for the better. Well, I mean, I'm already away from the base because for some reason the base causes my systems to have a few errors regularly. So, yeah, right now I am currently looking at this lovely little distress beacon. We shall see what sort of shiny little trinkets it brings me. My fault. I blame Matt. It is all. Yes, it is all Matt's fault. Because he's mad? Duh. Yeah, well, I didn't say it made sense.
I'm confused.
You're always confused. Stay out of it. Sound like I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I just like shiny things.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw, but we have removed a significant amount of mods, and yeah. Also, just so you know, if you have any blueprints you have on the server right now, LP server, next time we play would be a good time to combine at least blueprint them. Because okay, I think it might have got okay. The
That,
reason
I mean,
reason
neither
I
of
say
us
this,
can because
hi Lunar,
no internet.
welcome back out Lunar. Goodbye, loader.
He's probably there somewhere.
Following to the blueprint, there's a good chance that the LFP server won't last for like another couple of 2 or 3 sessions probably, because we're gonna switch gears and we'll probably start up another server. I'll start out that way. What Chevy wants to do is he wants to this is Chevy's idea. He wants to do a bit of a guided thing where if we want to get like certain mods, we have to go off and do shit. Which is something he likes to do. He's actually a pretty good GM. And he's current. What was that?
I mean,
But no, we're down to we are down to under 300 mods.
alright. Is that better, Acer?
A lot of those were removed to help reduce the load on the MES. But yeah. It's gonna be an issue if I don't join you guys tonight. Because Chevy is currently going through the what he wants to do for his server, and I want to have a say. You're missing a thruster. Yeah. Did you do that so you have more DACA? I'll catch you guys later. You too.
The
Yeah.
communications in this pod, in this cryo chamber, kind of suck.
Yeah, well, it's what you get for getting trapped in a freaking cryopod. Okay, I need. Still got decent uranium. Okay, so this part's going to be a short-lived trip. We need to go back to the base because I have like no ammo. Okay. Well, do you know roughly how much uranium you're taking with you? Do you know how much is left? So basically, there's enough for me to put some more uranium in my ship. Got it. Okay. If I don't hit the wrong button every 5 seconds. Well, I seem to be really quiet for everyone for some reason. And I had to turn it up in the stream because I was quiet there, from my understanding. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure what to do about that. I mean, the only thing I can do really is try and move this a little bit closer, but and that's about the best I can do. Only reason why I don't normally have the mic right there is because I have a nasty habit of tapping it with my hand every time I move my hand. I'm thinking I hope I just missed the asteroid because, yeah, while my ship does have fairly good pushing thrust, its stopping power is definitely lacking. Okay. For some clarification, the base has technically been sold. The thing is, oh, just shut up. You knew this was coming anyways. The thing is that while yes, the base has technically been sold, it has been sold underneath the terms and conditions of they can have it when we move. Well, I mean, I sure hope they do, considering if they want it intact, they're gonna honor it. I did kind of maybe exaggerate on the level of nuclear warheads in the base. Well, I mean, that is entirely optional. I told them that there were warheads on the armed warheads on the base, but whether or not they paid attention to that warning, and for all we know, that could be the entire reason why this other faction is coming after us. I don't threaten, I promise. That'll be interesting. I'm pretty sure that between the warheads that I may or may not have said were in the base, plus the other pirate faction that keeps trying to raid us, it's going to be a very interesting scenario for them. Because, see, they're going to be trying to get the base while being raided by pirates, while finding out the base is completely freaking useless, plus maybe a few warheads to disarm. So, I mean, and I just don't get why you guys seem to constantly be surprised at the fact that I'm trying to sell you guys. I mean, not sell you guys, but sell the base and all of its current belongings. Well, I mean, well, yet no, maybe if I wasn't constantly getting distracted. See, Acer, the idea was for me to go and scout for a possible new base location because I may have possibly sold this one out to some pirates. And then I kind of looked at my fuel stores, my ammunition, and realized I was in no condition to go traveling yet. The downside is, for some reason, when I am near this particular base, oh no, no, no. I am more than willing to sell to donate, yes, donate for illicit goods other people that may or may not be trapped in cryopods. No, they're not dying. They just kind of happen to currently be trapped inside of a cryopod due to a slight um, relocation of a specific part that was supposed to be sitting in the pod with him when he was doing repairs. I'm not killing them. Not yet, at least. I still have a few more uses. I mean, anyways. So how you doing, Acer? You staying out of trouble? Hey, they're very much alive, thank you. For the time being. I'm not killing. I am lagging, though. Well, I mean, depending on how long this particular scenario goes tonight, and depending on how long I can tolerate being around the base with the amount of lag that I'm getting around it, I may end up switching to that. But the problem with Space Engineers is it happens to have a overly large excess of data links. Well, no, not really. Hey, Kaladin, is the base supposed to be on fire? Particularly over towards the reactors? Okay. Just checking. Because coming in from space, wait. What the hell? You know what? Just never mind. I give up on that ship. That was a nice ship, but it's like every time I look at it, it's broken again. The mini hauler. Over to this. Chug through the chuggy, chunky chugness of the chunk. Can I target? Yeah, I can target. Okay. And no, Lunar, or not Lunar, but Acer, I will probably, if I switch over to DBD, I will probably work on Survivor some more, try and get a little bit more of those characters up to level 15. That way I at least have their perk slots unlocked. Because, I mean, I already have all the killers that I play. I have their perk slots unlocked. little bit closer without killing ourselves. The lag. I'm thinking that once we actually do move, we may want to reconsider having so many additional ships that aren't being used. I know the snail needs to be disassembled.
Yeah, there's a few things that need to be fixed up, I think. And this will give us the opportunity. As much as you forced us to have to move, yeah, I'm going to blame you for
I
it.
didn't force anything.
Yeah, well, I
Ain't
didn't
my
feel like
fault you
staying
guys
and
don't know
fighting.
how to properly deal with pirates.
Ha. Fully
Always
charged
trying
in
to
0
blame
seconds,
me.
okay. I'm gonna, yes, definitely, always blaming you. I mean, you got us into this mess.
I didn't do anything.
You sold some core components out of our first ship that got it blowed up, and as a result of which we ended up here. I mean, seriously.
That was all lunar. There is no proof I had anything to do
You
with
admitted
any of
it.
that.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know what you're talking about.
You admitted
Do
it.
you have a recording of such events?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
If you can prove that I actually admitted such things, then I will accept blame. However, until such time comes, I am innocent.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this would be significantly less terrifying if Matt's ship was not facing with the drills up.
Yeah.
Get a little closer to the ship, just a little bit.
My game really is being slow.
Chunky?
Well, it's slow. I tell it to do things and it just isn't doing them. Damn it. I keep pressing the wrong buttons and I keep putting up weird screens on my stream. That's how out of practice I am.
Oh, I mean, it happens.
Let's just close that. Okay, while I'm sitting here waiting for my jump drive to restart, I'd like to interest all those people who are watching my stream to go and check out Gportal. They're a game hosting service that I actually use for all of my game servers, this one included. They've got really competitive prices, they've got state-of-the-art tech when it comes to their game cloud server farms. They've got server farms all over the world, and they've got fantastic customer service. So feel free to go and check them out if you feel like running your own game servers. I would suggest if you do want to spin up a game server with them, even if it's just for 3 days, minimum is for 3 days. They've got 3 days, they've got 30 days, 90 days, anything up to a year. You can pre-purchase. And if you do feel like spinning up something, even just to check it out with them, you use the link that's in the chat or in the panels below this video on Twitch here, or even in the description on the video on YouTube, depending on which source you are watching. And you can get 5% off their already nice, low and competitive prices. So yeah, go and check them out. Gportal. Absolutely highly recommend them. Now, hopefully that spiel was long enough for my jump drive to finish spooling its energies back up. No, another 2 minutes.
No, that was actually one of your shorter pitches.
I'm not going to sit here and spiel on for another 2 minutes until my jump drive is ready. I've already jumped 4,000 kilometers and I'm going to do another 2,000. I really want to put some distance between us and those pirates back there. And besides which, I see a very unusual speck in the distance that I'm going to go and check out. It's...
Oh, for the love of all things unholy.
Well, it's looking to be too big to be a star, and sorry, too big to be an asteroid. But it looks different to a star. I deliberately targeted a blank spot in the sky, so there's no stars or next to no stars there, and this thing's just popped up. So I'm gonna do another jump and see if it's my imagination or whether there is actually something there worth looking at.
That. Something just hit the shield.
Hey, Wawa?
Oh, something's hitting the shield.
Oh. It could still be debris. The guns take care of those drones before we even get to see them half the time, and then the debris just hits the shields and vaporizes, and everything reds out.
Okay. Now, to get away from this lovely little outpost of ours that is making me want to just nuke it as is.
And another jump. Whoa, mama. Yes, this is definitely something worth checking out.
Where'd you go?
I'm a long ways away, and that is no asteroid.
Well,
no.
toss some coordinates and I'll help you scout.
Can you jump 6,000 kilometers?
It may take a hot minute or 20.
I'm pretty sure that's no asteroid. I'm going to set on full burn. I'll be able to tell pretty quickly if we're dealing with an asteroid or not. But it doesn't. It's too big to be an asteroid, I think. I'm thinking we're looking at a moon or a rogue planet or something or other. Yeah, that's not an asteroid. All right, let me just stop here. I'll give you a GPS marker to where I am here, and I'll wait for you to get out here so we can check this out together. I don't want to get to it too close, less in case there's other hostilities.
Said it's in one of the void spots.
Yeah, I did. I pointed at the dead void
spots,
spot.
so.
Yeah, the one basically, you know where your ship was normally docked up? I looked at the base, I looked at where your ship was, and if you continue, the background there's like a real black spot with no stars in it.
Okay.
That's kind of where I went. Let me just... GPS I is here. Because that makes a lot of sense. GPS's... I is here. Copy to clipboard. And paste that in. There we go. You should have a GPS marker that says I is here.
Yes, because Englishing proper is not something you know how to do.
Of course not. Anyone would think I was a native speaking English person, but I'm not. I'm Australian. We don't speak English, we speak Australian.
Which can be slightly more traumatizing.
Well, every time people says you speaks English, I get insulted by that. I'm not English, thank you. I'm Australian. Insulting me, calling me English. I don't know. And welcome back, Luna.
Yeah, hi.
Discovered something's very, very interesting. I can't tell if it's a moon or a rogue planet, but I've discovered it. Can I put my name on it? No, I don't want my name on it.
Oh.
I'm currently... I'm currently
Frankie.
sitting 6,000 kilometers from base, and it's still quite a ways off, but it's certainly no asteroid.
Well, as long as it's not a space station, I think we're good.
No, I don't
What's wrong
think
with
it's
space stations?
Yeah, they tend to blow things up like planets.
Oh, I mean, only if you guys leave certain people in charge of them. We won't
Like-
name names or point fingers.
No, we won't point fingers at Mr. Zaraki at all.
Don't make me sound like I'm a monster.
Oh, I
swear.
would.
So I'm currently sitting, I don't know how far I am away from it, but I'm currently sitting here and I'm going to wait for Zaraki to catch up. I can send him a GPS marker to where I am.
It's gonna take a hot minute.
Yeah, it's going to take 3 jumps. But I wanted to put some distance between the impending doom that is our current base and wherever we decide to go next. So I aimed at the black spot in the sky,
What
and
you're saying is that you're terrified of a few little pirates and their miscoordinated assaults.
no, I'm terrified of the fact that they've got an inside man who keeps selling our shit from underneath us and causing drama and dissension with the local unsavoury factions that we were quite fine
Okay,
not
so we-
dealing with. Yeah, because we left them alone, they left us alone, except for that one bloody ship of theirs that just didn't want to deviate off their flight path, and we keep destroying
So-
their drones.
We can't name name the planetoid moon or whatever you have found Frankie, because that is the name of Acer's little friend.
I'm going to call it Bob.
I was going to call it Chris.
Why Bob?
Why not?
Why
It's
does
a
everyone-
perfectly
I wanna call it
serviceable
Chris.
name. Have you never seen that movie?
Yes, Titan AE.
Titan AE.
Titan AE. Yep.
Yes, I have
But
seen it.
too
I
many,
love
too
that
much
movie.
stuff is named Bob
So
after
do
that
I.
movie,
I
Yes.
love
and
that
it's such
movie.
an ancient movie.
It is. But
Oh,
it's
it's so
still
good.
It's iconic. It is still iconic. It was, I think, one of the first movies that combined 2D animation and 3D animation into the one. It was one
And
of
they
the
did
first
really
movies that
good
did
at
it,
it at that.
and it holds up even today. I still enjoy watching it. But it's Planet
yeah.
Bob. I think we'll call it Bob. But we can't call it Robert. It's not big enough for a Robert by the looks of it. So it has to be Bob. It's small.
Well,
No,
we call
not
call it
Bob.
Frank. We can call it Frank. How's that sound?
what about Chris?
How about
Chris?
George or Chris?
Chris, maybe. Planet Chris. Hmm.
You know, I know the perfect name, Jacob.
Jacob. Planet
correct.
Jacob.
Frankly,
Frank.
I don't know. No.
Albert. We'll call it Planet Albert.
Guess I can drift towards the location.
Al.
I
Nice and short.
actually
Al.
like that name.
What, Albert? We could go with Albert. We'll call it
Mhm.
Planet Albert. I mean, has nobody even stopped to think about that Earth,
Actually,
the name of our own planet, Earth, literally just means dirt?
Well, you know, it's not my fault us humans are stupid.
We live on a ball of dirt. And we're so smart and educated, we call it Earth.
no, it's a ball of dirt and wet. It's a ball of
Wet
mud.
dirt. It's a ball of mud. It's wet dirt. Yeah. So, yeah, Albert. I think I could call it Albert. Something a little bit more refined. Although, we can't call it Fat Albert. It might be dead too. Might be Dead Albert. I can't see no greens on it. It's just grey. So it might be Dead Albert yet.
So, Acer says Chris is good. I love Chris, and hell no. Probably hell no to which one? Albert?
Albert.
I'm guessing he just said hell no.
Call it Fred.
Oh, hell no to Jacob.
Hell no
So
to Jacob.
that pretty much says right there, name it Jacob.
Matt will come back and say, "Welcome to Planet Jacob." What? Well, depends. Is it a permanent planet or is it just a planetoid or a rogue? Because we are in deep space after all, when there's no solar system around. So
Well,
I'm suspecting it's probably just a planetoid or a rogue or something. But
really,
can't think it doesn't look like it's moving real fast. So
Acer, you seriously be trying to time me out? It don't work that way.
yeah, it looks like if it's a rogue, it looks like it's a very slow moving rogue. So it might be around for a while.
Even if it's not around for a while, it could potentially be our ticket out of here.
Well, true. It depends on how fast it's travelling. If it's travelling at, like only a few meters a day or something like that, that'd be really stupid. A few meters a second, then it's going to take us like several millennia to get back to regular civilization.
Well, Acer, I'm glad that you at least noticed that you were my mod versus me, who was apparently your mod for a while and didn't even fucking have a clue. That was good, though. It really was.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
Lunar, your communications are slightly,
He just dropped out again. It looks like Discord is not liking him at all today.
And Acer, you get a free, or you and Glitter both get a free pass to troll me as much as you guys want because of how badly I troll you guys.
You troll everybody, Zaraki. What's your point?
Not everybody, believe it or not. There are actually quite a few streamers out there that I do not troll.
Well, okay, that's true. I'm much the same.
Charge fast, you get dumb freaking jump drive.
Yeah, you need more powers. More power.
Well, you know, the ship isn't exactly running off of a full uranium reactor.
Oh,
It's got two small ones.
I've got an Alex military escort that's 2 kilometers away. It's moving really fast too. It's moving away 2.4 kilometers, 2.5 kilometers. It's a friendly. It's not an enemy's.
And then there's the fact that you got to factor in. I've also got my shields running. I mean, sure, I could probably turn my hydrogen engines on, but that's just going to suck up my hydrogen.
Hell yeah.
And I would rather save those engines as a oh shit.
Yeah, I need Bolko power now. Type shit.
I mean, in a small way, those are my
OSB.
well, my shield boosters and emergency power supply should my ship batteries and my uranium run out.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised I haven't slammed into an asteroid yet.
Well, they're very far and few between. You know that. Few and far between. I'll get it right eventually.
But you also got to factor in.
You can't see shit. Yeah.
Just coasting through space. I can't see shit because
it's bloody dark.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's bloody dark.
2. Wait, no, 3. I kind of just have my shields on structural integrity in the off chance that I do slam into an asteroid.
Yeah.
Because while my shields are great and all for, or when they're not pulled in against the hull, for combat, they're kind of useless against an asteroid when they're set to
regular shields, yeah.
Yeah.
Combat shields are no good against asteroids. Oh, wow, there is
Not
an
really.
asteroid here. See, there's an asteroid up just above the tire, the large thruster at the back of my ship. There's an asteroid there. And is that another one over there, the back of the plume there? I think it is. And then we got that. So, yeah, that's not an asteroid. That definitely is a planetoid or moon of some sort. Because I do have a couple of asteroids around here. And, yeah, they look... It's too spherical for starters. I need a camera on the front of this thing so I can zoom in. Maybe. Do I have the materials to build that?
No.
Can I make the materials to build that? That's another question.
Possible.
Computers and steel plate? I think, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, let's just see if we can find somewhere to put it now.
This, I jump, and I instantly come out right in front of a freaking asteroid.
Yep. We want steel plates and some computers.
I think I really should consider constructing that jump module. I mean, we're gonna need it to move the freighter, though.
Yeah. Oh, bother.
So we're gonna have to figure out how to build that jump clamp at some point.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Lunar.
Yeah, hi.
Your Discord obviously doesn't like you.
Nah, my hotspot keeps disconnecting. So yeah, so out of the little RP, I still have no internet, so I am currently hot wiring through a hotspot in order to be able to connect to Discord.
Fabulous. Yeah, let's just vent.
Which is why he is currently trapped in a cryopod.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's one of the reasons.
I'm here. I'm just trapped.
Oh, bugger, that's not going to help. Fuck. Okay. No,
But I
that
gotta
one.
admit, this nice little adventure is...
Oh, shit. Why is that still turned on? I thought I turned that off. Okay. Damn it, I'm trying to figure out where to put a camera and I can't figure out a decent spot. Bet you if I take that there off, that window will probably fall out. So I can't take that off.
I can put another reactor right there.
Fine, it's going to have to go there.
This poor ship is going to have a series of small uranium reactors by the time I'm done with it. Instead of just figuring out somewhere to put a big one.
Well, fitting a big one is hard. You need a 9 square space.
You
Yeah, you
do.
need a lot of space for them.
And they, like, devour uranium.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They are very hungry.
Now, see, this right here is one of the scenarios where I would have liked that other person's mod for this.
Okay, that's
The
that.
one that I was testing the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Because a scenario like this would actually be perfect for it. Don't really need those active right now. That's just wasting fuel.
Do I not have any steel plates? I mean, some grids. I don't have grids.
How many steel plates do you need?
Oh no, I can manufacture the steel plates. I need the grids. Hopefully I've got enough to make the grids I need. I think I do. I think that's plenty. The grids are just to put in to put in a block that the camera is actually mounted to. There we go. Yep. Alright, we have camera. Let's see if we can get a close-up of this thing.
Pretty bad when my shields are only at 25%. Which I don't get.
Yep, it's definitely a planetoid or moon of some sort, guys. That's not what I want. That's what I want. That is most certainly not an asteroid. Somebody needs to get out there and clean this camera, though. Far out. Talk about dirty
Well, I mean,
lens.
it's your camera.
Talk about dirty lens. But yeah, that's way too circular. I haven't come across any asteroids that are going to be round like that.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say that there is something damaged and rattling around my ship somewhere.
Oh,
So it
Because
sounds
my
like it might not.
My shields won't go any higher than 25%.
okay, that's a bit weird.
Actually, let's just try this. It's a dangerous maneuver.
Danger is your middle name, isn't it?
Well, I cut all power to the ship for a second
Very dangerous maneuver.
while going at
Ah,
100
it's fine.
ms. So, yeah, a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's fine.
Oh, that's right. I need to fix my health up because I actually opened my helmet in space before. Silly of me. There we go.
Shields currently charging. Jump drives at 94%. Then I can jump again.
That'll be your
So
third
yes,
jump, so you must be pretty close.
I'm at 3,342 kilometers, and the next one will bring me to about 2,000 or 1,000 something.
Cool. Oh, that's right. You can't jump a full 2,000 at a time, can you?
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I think Kaladin's the only one small enough to actually use the full range of the jump drive with one drive.
Yeah.
I have two.
1,918.
Cool. So only
is where
one
I'm
more
at
jump.
now. Yep.
Sorry,
And before the next
1,900.
jump-
That'd be might be more than one jump.
And the next jump, I'll stop my ship dead before jumping any
The
further.
final one. Yeah.
Just in the off chance that I go boom.
Yeah, you
Because
don't
I
want to do that.
personally would rather not go boom.
Yeah. Understand.
I have
Going
no
boom is
problem
bad.
if you guys go boom.
Yeah. Going boom is bad.
For me, yes. For you guys, no. It's entertaining for you guys.
Well, yeah. So you can go boom all you like.
Here's the No. That is not permitted.
Not permitted. Not permitted.
Those are not supposed to be on. Lunar, were you tampering with my ship again? The hydrogen
course.
engines were on.
You know I had to tamper with your ship in order to get the lights from blinding me every time I went in there.
Well, you didn't have to go touching the freaking engines.
The way that thing is wired up, I'm surprised that thing isn't just sparking all over the place. Whoever put it together has no idea how to actually rig up a ship, let alone a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree?
I resent that remark since I'm the one that had to rewire this sucker.
Ah, that explains it.
Yeah.
I am not a wiring person. I am the person that barks orders at the rest of you guys to do all my dirty work as I'm turning around and making illicit deals.
Yeah, they're getting somebody else to do your dirty work for you, huh?
Exactly.
Sounds about right.
How else do you think I make my fortunes?
Yeah, selling everything that you don't own.
Well, I mean, technically, considering the fact that I'm your guys' boss,
That
pretty much says that I
yeah,
own it.
right. Oh, you're still on with that.
Well, I don't see any of you guys trying to figure out a way out of this sticky situation. Now, do I?
Well, you don't. You put us in the sticky situation and expect somebody else to find a solution. Then you just come along and take the
No.
credit for it.
I've got a solution.
What?
It's called
Sell us.
Sacrifice You Guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sacrifice
sacrifice
you guys
us for safe
it'll be
passage for you. Yeah, that sounds like sums up
Who said
all of
anything
your.
about a safe passage for me?
Yeah, well, I really don't think you're going to sacrifice us just so that they'll sacrifice you too. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not part of the deal.
See, it's not sacrificing myself per se. It's sacrificing this particular clone of myself.
Is that what it is, huh?
Because, see, what's happening is I plan on putting a clone replication module on the emergency ship that they're actually going to let me send back to the original system.
So you.
Well, the rest of you guys just have to be their little buddies from now on.
So-
don't think so.
My question is then this. If we manage to actually get out and you don't go to that clone, but that clone is still activated within the system,
Ooh.
which one are you?
Are you the real one or the clone?
I am the last one that was there. Because that is the one that has the chip implanted in his arm.
Will the real Zareki please stand
And-
up? No, we can shoot.
And Zaraki, there's a reason that. Okay, there's a reason you hired me to actually get you the ammo for the gun that was totally legal, that totally didn't get us into this mess. But there's a reason that you hired someone that actually has some technical know-how instead of hiring a standard smuggler.
Well, yeah, we've got to have somebody to throw the other two under the bus.
I am insinuating that you've never been in one of those smuggler medical rooms, have you?
Well, I mean, I have once, but it really was kind of foul smelling, so I left very abruptly.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Let's just say I would not recommend respawning or downloading your consciousness into whatever comes out of one of those.
Yeah, I would not suggest that either, actually.
There's a reason most of those smugglers that they occasionally go out and buy the good clones and have the throwaway clones that they never take the helmet off of.
Oh, because they become these mutated little monsters that are totally awesome and scare the life out of everyone.
Well, clones of clones of clones of clones tend to want to degrade badly.
It's
Um,
fine.
Just so you know, Kaladin, that's actually being kind,
Kind, yes.
to the systems that they have there.
Yes, I know. He's being very kind. I try not to think about it.
It's
I
fine.
do, because I had the unfortunate pleasure of needing those services once. I mean, I've seen other
So
people
you're
have to go
sitting
through it.
here talking about me making illicit deals and bad choices and whatnot, and here you are throwing yourself into those nasty situations.
Hey, I
Pot
get
calling
compensated
kettle.
good for it, and
Mm.
everything I do is always above board with the appropriate people in the appropriate sectors where it's legal. Just
Uh-huh.
because the rounds that I'm bringing, just because the Gauss rounds that I'm bringing into a system are illegal in that system, doesn't mean that they're illegal in the system I purchased them in.
Ah, that's how it
Uh-huh.
works. Ah.
So basically, what you're trying to say is that you try to exploit the loopholes in the system
Yeah.
and fail miserably.
At least you're upfront
Well-
about it. I'll grant that. Yeah, okay, yep.
Okay,
Trying to exploit the
one,
system.
one.
No worries.
Well, it would have gone a lot better if the person I was delivering to didn't decide to shoot at a random ship that turned out to be his delivery boy.
Yeah, well, see, that was a bit
Well,
of a problem.
you know,
Bit short-sighted.
maybe you should have called ahead.
Yeah, I gave you my IFF.
Point.
But I
Just
did
'cause you
notice
get
that
it doesn't mean I don't or know how to put it into the system.
Yeah, that'd be right.
I mean, really. You'd be expecting way too much out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I guess to kind of finish the story that I was going through with the smugglers, I ended up going back to my old clone that had the round through the chest,
Mm-hmm.
mostly alive.
Mostly alive. I like that.
I was able to get to an actual facility. Yet, bit of advice: don't. Your plan is to. Yeah, your plan is very flawed if you're depending on the smugglers to actually have a functional clone for you to download into.
Oh, I don't plan on using their stuff. I plan on using stuff out of my ship that actually works.
Yes, but you're then handing it to them.
Yeah.
No. The ship isn't being handed to them. The ship is being sent back to its original system attached to a massive jump pod.
Ah. How do you know it's not going to be intercepted and salvaged? Yeah, there's a lot of aggressive acquisition experts out there, you know. You're not the only one.
That's why stealth drive? Duh.
Stealth drive. Ah, getting better and better now. Stealth drive. Tech that I never heard about.
And tech, I am willing to bet, is about as dependable as those clones I was talking about. Because if you got any of that information from them,
Tech is fairly good.
Experimental.
It's experimental, but it still works. I do know this much.
I don't know.
You
have
mean
installed
my
my
doubts.
suit.
works as well as those two long range drives that you got us for our last ship worked?
Oh
that
no, those
decided
ones were
it wanted to
totally. Those
spontaneously
were
jump and
totally.
detonate?
No. Those were scrap drives. I'm not even going to sugarcoat those. Those were fucking scrap drives. I mean, to be perfectly honest, they shouldn't have even been installed on the ship. I just did it anyways because I was a cheap bastard.
Well, yes, we know that. That's why we're here.
Um, yeah, so there's that.
Don't sugarcoat it, will you? No. I mean, it works
Should I
as
sugarcoat it?
works as well as the payment to the local pirates. Accept it. If they accept
Hang
the
on
payment,
a
then guess what?
second.
Then the stealth drive works. If they don't accept it, then the
stealth
stealth drive
will
doesn't work.
There's just
Are
one
you-
slight flaw with the stealth drive:
What?
excessive radiation exposure. So I have to be in a cryopod the entire time it's active. So yeah.
I knew it. You copied the drive from my ship.
Yep. Sounds
I
like it.
mean,
He's
it
got to
was
have gotten the
there,
plans from
and y'all
someone.
keep going through my ships, so
And of course you don't go. Of course you go through ours as well. You know that. Why do you think I keep mine so underwhelming and low tech? There's nothing of interest there.
oh, I'm sure there's plenty of interest there.
No. It's just
I've
See,
gone in there. It's
oh.
literally you walk in, it's a bridge, and that's it.
that's it.
All I need to do with your ship is go in there and go through the data logs and find the lovely navigational charts you're hiding from us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're not very exciting, Zaraki. I'm sorry to break it to you that there's just a cache in one of the systems like a couple parsecs over, and it's not even that good.
Next,
But you've been
I
through
am
my
playing
shit
Space
too.
Engineers.
Damn it.
Normally, I am playing it with Kaladin, who is also playing at the moment. My friend Lunar, who is the person that is kind of trapped in the cryopod at the moment because his
moment.
internet's shot.
Yep.
Because he lives in a part of California they got super snowed.
No,
And,
it breaks every time it snows because the
it
let's
breaks
just
every
say
time
this:
the
the company.
wind blows.
Every time
No,
somebody
actually, it
sneezes, it
survives the
breaks.
wind.
As soon as somebody sneezes, it breaks.
And then we also have another friend, Mad, that usually plays, but he's been kind of bombarded with a bunch of RL stuff lately.
Hmm.
Right now, I am trying to catch up with Kaladin, who is where it says I is here because he's an Australian and doesn't know how to speak.
I know how to speak Australian. I don't know how to do this Englishing thing. I'm not English. I'm Australian.
Oh, you're numbnuts-ish. So how are you doing today? Shield's actually charged up. So yeah, I just had to reset the power to the ship, and the shields got
Started working again.
reset. Yeah.
The old classic turn it off and on again.
Hey, it works
Well,
for so many
it's
things.
either that version or slam it against something and then it works.
Hey, can we do that to Zaraki?
Mhm.
Maybe it might fix him too.
No, there is no fixing me.
No, you got a point. There is no fixing you.
There's hoping for the best, but that's about all you can do.
No, that's cross your heart and kiss your ass goodbye. That's what that is.
But no, this is our Are We Lost scenario that we started a while back. I had to take a break from it because of real life events, and then my computer started acting up on top of it, so had to stop playing because of that. And now I'm finally sort of able to get back into it a little bit. My computer's still not particularly happy about it, so I gotta still tweak with some of the settings, but for the most part, it's functional. Okay, now where's the derp factory that's supposed to be out here?
I'm sitting right at that GPS marker. Where the hell are you?
I am at the GPS marker.
Ah, there you are. I can see you.
Oh,
I'm, yeah, there.
now had you not stayed directly on the GPS marker and just moved a little ways away, I would have spawned right on the GPS.
Well, what's the point of that?
So
I wouldn't
is
be there
that
then.
object? Is that object just off to the left a little bit from me? The one that you're talking of?
Let me just have a look
Oh.
at this. What's to the left of you, and I'll be able to tell you.
Now it's in front of me.
Yes.
Okay. Well, see how far I can jump. Not very far. I don't need the shield.
I'm just going to spin up to full thrust and go that way.
I don't have that good a stopping power, so no.
Well, I will just scoot on ahead, and if I get... I mean, it's going to take a while by the looks of it. Make sure...
We got friends incoming from the looks of it.
Yeah, that's why I'm deciding to move. Hey, stop drifting. Let's do a 200-kilometer jump, maybe.
However, next, if you end up sticking around or pop back in after a while, once we wrap up the scenario for this, I may actually end up going over to DVD for a bit.
I just want to see what this object is in reality. Once I get there, I think I'm going to have to call it myself. Okay, so we can jump 200 kilometers. Let's jump 200 kilometers and see where that puts us. Besides closer. Okay, puts us closer. Maybe try another 200 kilometers.
Hey, Kaladin,
Yeah.
haven't you got like an antenna on your ship or something?
I do, but it's only got a 100-kilometer radius. Oh boy, this is getting bigger. I do. Let
What
me
are
just.
you laughing about, Acer?
No, I've got a beacon, if I remember correctly. And let me just crack it up to 100 kilometers. You still won't see it because it's a 100-kilometer range.
What'd Mammy go and do?
So let me just put that back to 1,000.
Is Mammy over there causing all sorts of trouble?
Oh, cannot jump into a natural gravity field. Okay, so 200 kilometers is out. Let's try 100 kilometers then. No, let's try 150. Let's bring it down.
Mammy, are you sacrificing them to the entity? I'm so proud of you. Have I been a good mammy? Yes. If you sacrificed Acer and all them to the entity, then you have been a absolutely magnificent mammy.
Okay, 100 kilometers is not going to work. Jump drive. Surely 50 kilometers will work. Yes.
Sure.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Acer, bad is relative to the people that were being sacrificed.
I'll give you another jump coordinate shortly, Zaraki. Oh.
It is not the killer's fault. Mammy is innocent. You guys just, in the great words of very mean people, get good.
Okay. GPS. Do
Right.
that.
It's fine, Acer. It's fine. Have faith in the mammy.
Okay, there's a new coordinate for you.
Yeah. Whenever anyone tells me have faith is usually when my head it goes run away, run away, run away right now.
Yes.
Fine.
But yes, Zaraki, there's a new jump coordinate for you.
Alright.
Ooh, is that ice I see down there? I think there's ice down there.
Yes, that is ice down there.
Sweet.
Because I'm already 4 kilometers ahead of where you put that.
4 kilometers ahead?
Yep.
Well, I reckon we head for the icy spot because ice is useful to us, more useful to us.
Right now, I'm just trying to find the gravitational barrier. That way I can get a marker right above the gravity well.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm only a couple of kilometers away.
I have to say, if you can, hopefully there's, even though it's a rogue planet, and it'll all be ice, solid ice by now. No, yeah.
That's assuming
If
there's enough moisture for it.
there-
So this looks like it's all consolidated at the southern hemisphere, or one end anyway.
The ice on it. That would be nice.
You keep breaking up, Luna.
Okay. Well, that's good that that means that it at least got collected some moisture from somewhere.
Well, it could have just been residual moisture that was left within the planetoid itself. So it's definitely a planetoid. It's even too small for a moon, I think.
My hot spot has just about had it.
Yeah, it's keeps chopping and changing. Okay, looks like the gravity well starts about 2.5 kilometers above the surface.
Okay, I think my hotspot's about at it, so I'm actually gonna head out
No
Alright, man.
worries.
Well, you have a good one.
later.
Later.
Take it easy.
You too.
Alright, no, it's actually about 3 kilometers above the surface is where the gravity well starts. Yeah. So where are you currently located, Zaraki?
I am over the ice.
So am I. I'm just not sure whereabouts over the ice you are.
Just a second. I will make that so much easier for you.
Let me just get rid of my old marker.
Can you see the giant blue pill?
Um, no. Let me just turn off most of my friggin' GPS markers because they're annoying me. I see a pirate raider.
That's pretty much where I'm at.
Okay. You're 5 kilometers away. I'm also seeing an intermittent mayday. Are you seeing
Yeah,
that?
I'm seeing that. It looks like it's actually on the planet or somewhere.
It does, yeah. But being a mayday, it's looking like a beacon of some sort.
See, there you are.
Yep. I think we'll stick clear of it. It's 12 or so kilometers away. We might investigate it at some stage, but I'm thinking we need to set up down here near where the ice is.
Do you actually happen to have enough equipment on your ship to make a landing clamp for my ship?
A landing gear.
More or less, yeah.
See, I'm a mobile refinery and production facility. I can make whatever you want as long as I've got the resources.
Yeah. Well, do you got the resources?
For landing gears, yes. I've got a complement of all the different materials necessary. Well, that was freaky. I just topped out of my chair and for a moment there it jumped me out of the ship. So you want a large grid landing gear or... I'm assuming?
Magnetic plate.
Mag plate. Just the large one or just the flat one?
The flat one. I'm pulling it right now.
Okay, cool. Well, like I said, mobile refinery, so... And
Though it might
production.
not be a bad idea for me to put 2 on here.
Probably not a bad idea, no. What I might do, there is a large crater down there with a large ice crater. I'm thinking I might head for that and lay down a basic platform, so give you something stable to actually connect to.
Let me get one more.
Yeah.
Thing real fast. Alright. Should be.
Tell me
on
once you've got them welded up.
you.
Your ion, I think you should be able to.
I have ion and hydrogen.
You got hydrogen as well. But yeah, I was going to head for the center of the really big ice crater down there.
And on a dead planetoid like this with such low gravity, I should have no
You
problem.
should be fine. Okay, so have you got them welded up?
Yep.
Alright, let me just head on down there then. I hope that is all ice. It'd be nice to actually be on an ice lake. If you can call it a lake. I mean, I don't have landing gear either. I'll just have to hover. It's not as smooth as it looks. It's quite rough, as a matter of fact, but... although we will have to decide whether we want to stay on the surface or go underground.
I'm probably going to say we should probably stick to the surface as much as possible.
Yeah, you might be right, actually. Alright, 14 meters. Oh, cool. I've got 700 steel plates here. Oh, plenty. Ah, actually, there's a little sort of a semi-raised crater here as well, with a deep hole underneath it. I'm going to put a platform across the top of that, so because it's raised up from the main crater floor.
Alright.
That'll give you extra clearance.
As it sits, the maglocks are on the most part of my ship.
That's cool. Well, I've gravity aligned the platform, so... You saw oh, you should be able to... actually, you probably can't see me. Let me open
I can see where you're at.
You can? I was going to say, let me extend my beacon. My beacon is only 1 kilometer range. Soon.
But no, I can see where you're at. I see the lights off your ship.
Cool. This crater is not flat across the top, of course, but... okay, so let's... I'll give you... I'm just
I
trying
should
to
only need a
5 wide?
5 block. Technically, yes.
5 wide, okay.
Well, 5 long.
Oh, yeah, no, it's longer than that. It's going to be quite a large... It's a large platform. But I'll make it 5 wide. Just to give you plenty of width to come down on. I hope your thrusters are not going to destroy the scaffolding.
Once I get lined up, I will check and see if I can turn my ions off before I make the final descent.
Yep. I just realised I actually probably need to put some landing gear on the bottom of my ship too, because at the moment it's just hovering. I don't have landing gear on it. We've been in space, so I haven't had the need for landing gear. Alright. Platform is created. As you get closer, you should probably be able to see it.
I can see it.
See where I am, yeah. And if you just come down a direct line to me, you should be able to be in line. So. With the hydrogen thrusters I'm seeing, you should have no problems with turning your ions off, I think.
Once I get close, yes.
You need to come a little bit to your left. Yeah. Strafe to your left a bit. Yeah, keep going.
May have tapped the gas a little bit harder.
Just
than
a
I
little hard. But you're pretty much lined up there, you should be good. Yeah, tilt it nose down a bit.
should. What I had just done.
No, you need to do it again. It actually counter rotated your back a little bit. So you just nose down it a bit more. Yep, that's good. That's flat. Just bring it down on that. And you should be good. No, you're drifting off to your too far to the left.
Yep, that's what happens when the ions are off.
You drift with your ions off?
Yep,
That's
this
weird.
thing has no hydrogen directional. Well, not really.
Okay, yeah. Well, come back to your right. Keep going. Keep coming. Okay, stop there. That'd be good enough anyway. So just come down. And when you're about to block off, yeah, just come straight down now. No, you're going to have to go back to your right. You're going to miss it. Ions. Okay, now just strafe to your right. Bit more. Okay, so if you hit your ions now and then just go straight down, you're only about to block off, so yeah, turn your ions off. You're good there. Lock your... There you go. Hey, there we go.
Alright. Now,
Yeah, you've got connectors on your ship, haven't you?
Yep.
Oh, no, there's none in a position that I'd be able to connect my ship up to. That's alright. Well, this looks promising. There's quite a lot of ice around. I don't think it's very deep, though. I'm not sure how deep it is, but we've got a lot of ice around us, so we can set up some mining platforms if necessary to be able to glean ice. So we should end up with copious amounts of ice, which will be good. But that
Since
said,
both our ships can technically refine,
yes,
your ship does not have shields on it, does it?
no.
Do you have enough parts on your ship to make an extendable arm that can reach the a connector on my ship?
Potentially, yeah. Oh, of course, should be able to. Just need to push it out probably quite a ways. Let me have a look.
Alternatively,
Oh no, I can build an extended arm out here. That shouldn't be a problem.
because yeah, if you can connect connect to my ship, then
Yeah.
that'll extend my shield to your ship.
Yeah. Okay, so I want conveyor.
Actually, and we'll just have to figure out the settings to make it to where you don't suck everything out of my ship and I don't suck everything out of your ship. Because that could be probably.
No, that would actually. Do you have Tim running on your ship? That's a no.
No.
Fine, I'll turn Tim off on mine, and that way we won't have that problem. Turn you off.
You were supposed to set Tim up on my ship once you got a chance.
Yeah. Well, I've turned Tim off on mine, so it should not aggressively try and do anything like that. Let me put it that way.
Or you could just not completely weld that up, and that would work too.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
you're right. That would actually work. Just leave it like
Because
that,
you basically
actually.
just need to be able to connect to it, and that's it.
That's it, yeah. That's good. Actually, I'll turn my Tim back on because that way it keeps my guns active and stocked if necessary.
And it prevents my ammo from being drawn into your ship, or vice versa.
Or vice versa, yeah.
So yeah, just come on over and connect to one of the connectors. I'll get back on the bridge. That way I can apply the proper connector.
I can switch lock it here.
Right. Be all freaking picky.
Yeah, I will.
I'd probably advise going for this more forward one.
Yeah.
A bit closer. There you go.
And then
And
that.
connect.
There we go.
And that should have locked your ship into the boat. Well, not really, but I think yours is technically being classified as master controller at the moment.
shouldn't be, so I don't have any shield controls or anything on it. Anyway, do you have cryopods on your ship?
I have beds.
Beds? Okay, that works. I shall come aboard once I can find the fucking door.
Up top.
Top. Ah. Yes. No? Ah, up top at the back. There it is.
Here we go. Nice fortified spherical shield.
Crew quarters. That's what we're after.
Yep.
Ah, there. Well, I'm going to steal one of your beds.
Okay, you do that.
And then I'm going to close my stream off. Because I got some commitments and real life stuff to do as well, and it's a logical place for us to stop. Oi. There. So folks, thanks for stopping by. Once again, I'll point out that, yeah, go and check G-Portal out if you want to run some game servers. The link is in the chat or in the panel below the video here on Twitch or in the description over on YouTube. So go and check them out and get a 5% discount. But until next time, thank you for joining us on our Are We Lost stream and scenario. And look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, try not to stay lost. Try not to be lost. Later.